Hello and welcome everyone, Arnott here with part 16 of the Prussia Let's Play for Napoleon Total War with Darthmod. We continue where we left things off last time, and the Dutch have sent an army alone to try and cross the bridge to the south of Oldenburg, and we will make our stand. Thank you for all your comments and tactic suggestion about things we could tweak and change, try things differently. The main thing, a lot of you seem to say, yeah, no, go for the V, but put your cannons on the flanks rather than in the center to try and get like an even bigger kill zone across, where the canister shot flies through the center across the forward point or the bridge. So, and we have enough cannons to do 2 cannons on each side, so this should work pretty well. Obviously there is a fair cavalry contingent to this Dutch force, but we should be able to slaughter their infantry because we have higher accuracy stats than most of their units. So let's jump on in and fight this one. As I did mention in the previous one, I was originally planning on having all my armies make sure they had named units for this episode, but obviously the previous one ended on this kind of pre-battle selection as such, so I couldn't go around and name all the units. So I'm aiming to do that for next episode. So if you do have a unit name suggestion, go and leave it on part 3 of this series. It's in the playlist. Leave it on part 3 only, then it's all in one place, easy to find. Right, so yes, we're going to set up two groups with the cannons, and we're just going to have the cannons set up a little bit differently this time. Grenadiers, I could put them on both sides, but actually I'm going to leave them on one flank compared to the other. There we go with those guys, and there we go with those, because they've got the black Brunswickers, and they're pretty nice. Pretty nice. So, because they have a lot of cavalry, I'd be tempted to go with stakes, but I think I am going to stick to the trenches just to kind of go for that focus on, you know, protecting my men from fire and what have you. So yeah, it's interesting actually, the bridge is on the right this time. Normally you've had it over on the left, so the fording point is here through some tree cover. Okay, that's fine. So we've got the first group over there, let's grab the second group. Sort them out to here. I'm not sure I'm going to put these grenadiers yet. I may end up actually putting them one on both sides. We'll see. Or actually, I keep them as my reserves. Get something I want to do more. I keep saying I want to do more. Want to utilize some reserves. I'm going to have some cavalry, which we're going to keep over here. The other option, the suggestion that came up in the chat, was to have the cannons in the center along the banks, where obviously they can't be intercepted and just shell the whole time. But I think that use of canister shot to create a kill zone is, you know, highly worthwhile. Right, so let's grab these guys. So gonna go for something like here. The thing is, we've got to then be prepared to jump in front with our infantry at the last minute. And this positioning might not be what you guys had in mind, so feel free to, you know, correct me in the comment section for the next part. That tree shouldn't cause too much issues. It's just that we'll get a nice canister shot across the ford here from both sides, and then if we put our infantry kind of around them, enemy should go in. Oh, I don't have any light infantry, do I? Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, no, I'm gonna commit some reserves, because actually there's way too many units here to fully spread them out properly. So we're still gonna go for sort of the V. But actually we can afford to have like a flatlined unit here this time. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Right, so yeah, we're going to use one of the grenadiers, because you guys, I want all of this lot here. In fact, that's quite an angle, but then it will allow them to set up. And they're slightly bulkier, they can take charges on and what have you. That's fine. Let's just pull you guys back a smidge, so you guys are fully spread out. So go with trenches, but then we're going to use this unit here, place some stakes, and then we'll pull back. But we've just got to remember, we've got to remember not to place them too far forward, because actually, yeah, otherwise when these guys limber up, they'll clip them again. So yeah, stakes there, that'll help protect them. Then a grenadier unit. Yeah, that's too close. Got to move them forward a bit. There we go. Now they won't clip it. Unlimber again. So we'll pull them back. We've got you guys set to canister shot anyway, so I'll just pull them back in a minute once those infantry. So they're going to act as reserves on the flanks, and also to plug the gap. If the cannons are under threat, we'll just move in with infantry there. It's going to be interesting. I like it. Keep the general here to shore up the center. Cavalry to watch that left. Actually, no, cavalry over here. And then these grenadiers are going to pop you over this side. Well, Possibly, possibly. We don't need such kind of a wide angle of fire over here. And also because there's a lot of trees here. Could let these guys come off the bridge a little bit. Well, that's still a good shot over there. So let's just pop you up over here. There we go. I don't know if those trees are going to really cause us a lot of trouble or not. Yeah, that's a good wide cone then. Hopefully I can't be shot at from over the side of the bridge. If not, I'll just turn the cannon around and shoot them. Again, Black Brunswickers, yes, I want you guys controlling that, but we need to move you guys forward a little bit because I want you to be able to shoot them once they come off the bridge. Actually, have I thought about it over here? A little bit, that's fine. These guys will all shoot them, and it'll be as they come closer in, this unit will fire. But over this side, across the bridge, I want them to be able to fire at them the moment, yeah, the moment they come off. Brilliant. Then 2 units over toward the cannon, trench up. 2 units over towards the cannon, trench up. Then we have this unit free and this grenadier unit free. Okay, we've done it. We've done it perfectly. Perfectly. I am going to try and make these episodes slightly longer going forward as well, guys. At least kind of sort of 40 minutes. Just because otherwise we don't get a lot done, especially if there's a single battle. Like, I imagine this battle's going to take up the majority of this episode. And I know that not everyone wants to see the same sort of battles, i.e. bridge battles, every time. But that's currently where we are in this. So hopefully you guys will understand. Pop you over there. There we go. That's plenty of room to protect if we need to limber them up and pull them away. Well, there's no cavalry support over here, but I don't think we need it. So let's start the battle. Pull this unit back. Off fire at will. Pull you back. Off fire at will. Switch you guys to round shot. Switch you guys to round shot. Go back to you guys. Pull you lot back. Off fire at will. Off fire at will. Pull you back. Switch to round shot. Switch to round shot. Just make sure you guys are all off fire at will. Good. Make sure you guys are all on fire at will. They're firing over there against a cavalry unit. Good, good. Right, I like this formation. Looks good. It looks good. I am happy with this. So again, we've got to wait to see where the guys are going to focus. I would imagine it would be the forwarding point because it's obviously the much easier territory to, or terrain rather, not territory, terrain to move across. But we have to wait and see where these guys are going. Again, we have the artillery. They are ultimately going to have to come to us. Also, they initiated the attack. We do have their Jaegers. A little bit cannon, but yeah, it looks like a lot of them are shuffling over to the right. So we're going to hit fast forward while they do. Because the sort of real firepower that we have won't be unleashed until we... they can get a bit closer. In fact, we are going to have to make sure we get our squares going early, because otherwise we haven't placed any stakes along here, or fences, I should say. And it looks like actually most of them are all just abandoning this front, and if that is the case, we'll be moving all of my troops over. In fact, I'm going to already issue the reserves on each side to get their bottoms in gear over there. Because if no one is coming over here, there is very little point in sticking around. When this side can be defended by just a couple of units, and they're actually, are they withdrawing? They're pulling completely back. I'm not going to completely move my whole formation out of whack just yet, because this might just be them pulling back, reforming, and then pushing back forward again. It looks like they're going for a corner camp. Really, they're the ones that attacked me. If I'm not mistaken. This was during their end turn phase, shooting me. Well, at least we're able to slaughter their cavalry. Come on, AI, what are you doing? Why? Why are you hugging the corner like that? Well, that's very disappointing. Because the thing is, I don't want to allow them to just kind of get out of this with a lot of their units. We want to shell them to oblivion. Maybe... Oh, no, here we go. We're just pooling their brain power together and then going, now we'll push forward for whatever reason they wanted to reform. Oh, no, they're going into a straight line. They'll slowly pull, but they're withdrawing. They'll send troops back across. It's fine. Okay, so we don't have the reinforcement. Why are you guys worried? What's up with your morale? Okay, so just going to have to leave on fast forward while they sort out what the hell they're going to do. In fact, I probably will jump forward in the clip now, in the video, until they are properly attacking, because otherwise it's 20 minutes of this. So let's jump on forward in time. Okay, let's resume the action here. And as you can see, the Dutch have decided that the ford is indeed a good point to cross. So let's canister shot this place up. Meanwhile, on the bridge, Batavian sharpshooters and 1 unit of cavalry. I am most likely going to maneuver these guys over it as well. And just take this whole unit and pop it down the side. And just pull you up here. There's 3 on each side, it's all good. Right, let's take a look at the death. Oh, that's ripping through the Dutch ranks right now. Oh, yes. If this was Crusader Kings 2, I would have gained the adept at ford crossings or something like that, or ford defenses by now. And if they survive the crossing, then they'll be shot to pieces by volleys of my infantry. Isn't that just lovely? Got a Jaeger unit pushing through. Problem will come is if they try and push through their cavalry at the same time. I say problem. Not much of a problem, really. Canister, canister. There be some sharpshooters that need dying. Okay, that unit is broken. Jaeger's going to get a shot or 2 off. They're hitting my 14th Regiment of Foot here. Bring them down, lads. Bring them down. Oh, and the cavalry getting hit hard. Oh, shredded. Shredded. I thought they might make their way through, but they're deciding no, they're pulling back. Oh, thought I might be in a little bit of trouble then, but no. Death to them all. Jaegers trying to set up. Looks like they're actually trying to place stakes, or have the formation just gone proper skew iffy. She's gone squiffy. Actually, no. Focus the light dragoons. Oh, volley after volley. So we have to be careful, though. If we're going to take out their units, they are going to do a lot of damage to us. Oh, volley after volley. This is beautiful chaos. I've sent the grenadiers and things that artillery position is going to be hit. How are we doing over here? Can you not like annihilate them? Surely you should be annihilating them, guys. Where's the bridge actually safe? The bridge might be protecting them. And they've charged my position here. Okay, yeah, that was a swift push. General, pop round to that flank, just so... Yeah, reinforcements. Just form up behind. Off fire at will, so... Not too much to worry about there. Just artillery when you want to. Like... Actually, I think you can maybe limber up. The actual grenadiers have pushed through and saved you. There we go. But if the artillery somehow survives this to pull through, pull forward and attach, we might... No, no. No, that cannon crew got wrecked with that. One cannon's made it. Pull that cannon out. Pull it back, men. Pull it back. Yes. Grenadiers going in for that charge, although they are heavily under supported right now. So let's send in another unit. That's it. Pull the cannon back. Even if one survives, that's all we need. That's all we need. Keep on firing. This is where it's going down. Over the trenches, men. Forward into battle. Stories will be forged in the crucible of this day. The battle for the fords. Oh yeah, look, they're absolutely wrecked. Even these grenadiers, they're holding. General's keeping the morale high on the flanks. Let's push these buggers back. Canister shot on the light dragoons, please. Yeah, let's send another infantry unit in. Push them back. Lovely. Okay, we don't want to get too caught up in the old friendly fire. Oh, there we go. It just wrapped up like that. Within 5 minutes of resuming after the first flyovers, they're all gone. Wow. Okay, well, we definitely want to see them off, don't we? So, cavalry. And the major losses are to my cannon and to this unit of grenadiers over on the other flank, though. It's this unit that took a bit of a pounding. These guys are still firing. You did well, man. You did well. Slaughtered them at the ford. Hold. Limber up. There we go. Have some fun, Cav. Have some fun. Let's fast forward while we have a bit of a slaughter. With the cavalry. I could send the general out as well, but let's not send him that way, because otherwise he'll... wait, no, he'll be fine over our own stakes. That wouldn't be an issue. There you go. Giving him an inspire. There we go. Slaughter the last... Oh, that cannon still firing. Limber up, please. We don't want to accidentally kill our cavalry. Don't really want to write many letters home to cavalrymen's widows. Just not my thing. Just not my style. Lionheart, the great killer of Cav. No, no. Lies, I tell you, lies. More purveyor of horse meat. Yeah. Purveyor. I don't know. A connoisseur, you might say. Okay, right, they're pretty much dead, so let's quit the battle there. A decisive victory indeed, which is good, because if they do decide to move in with another force, we have only lost 781. Enemy killed. Really, was there that much friendly fire? I really don't think there was. I think the stats lie. 893 with the artillery, 473. Beautiful. Lovely. Jubbly. So they remaining have 682. Yeah, we caused 3,973 casualties, and they lost a total of 4,398. That sends them back, but will they send another army in? No, so they're pulling back. So the path to Amsterdam is open. Right. We have a gentleman recruited. Good, good. That's always nice. Let's send him over to learn some things. A general is available. Karl von Clausewitz. Good. And we've learnt division of labour. There is a workers' riot in Frisia. That seems to have been sorted out. Right, so yes, the path to Amsterdam is open. Thing is, there will be a French counterattack very swiftly, and we must also look to secure Cleves. And I wonder if it might be better to secure Cleves first than to ignore Cleves and go for Amsterdam. Some of you were saying as well, you thought the loss of the alliance with Britain previously was due to our 86-gun ship of the line being built, which would be a very odd reason to, I guess, maybe feeling like they're threatened their military superiority. Request alliance. No. Oh wait, hang on, it's gone again. Didn't we get that back last? I swear I got that back last episode by giving you some technology. I'm going to give you this anyway because I want the alliance. But if you're triggering off every time I get the line, that's just rude. Definitely enlist an admiral this time as well. Gotta go for Gunther. Gotta be Gunther. Lovely. Lovely. Are the ships already named, or do we need ship names as well? No, they're already named, which I think's fine. I think that is fine. So you guys are replenishing here. We're getting ready to push against the French, actually, because I can't see any forces here. So in fact, we could pressure them back. I don't trust the woods here. I've got full vision. Okay, I think we could afford to push. Well, we could at least push to the border, couldn't we? Because we'd still get replenishment of a sort. Let's move these. Aha! I knew it! I knew it! I thought there was a Frenchy force hidden in the woods. I thought you would have seen them. Okay, so it's the Brunswickers against these guys. It's an ambush as well. They have a lot of artillery. I do not. Well, let's give it a go. We've got a second army ready to move in to help if we fail here. Ah, of course. Oh, God, ambush battles. Ah, I forgot. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is going to be ruddy tough. Going to come at me from all angles. Okay, this is going to be nasty. This possibly might not go my way. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Don't panic. Don't panic. Oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Quickly. Oh, good God, that artillery fire. Pressing on this flank here. You know, you've got to stay out of harm's way. These guys are coming in. I'm trying to form a double line. Face both sides, but they're all running different sides. There's going to be a lot of friendly fire here. Oh, God, all that cannon. Thankfully, it's primarily all down this side, so if we get a good cavalry charge in, we will annihilate them. So I'm hoping. Neutralize their artillery. Keep these guys out the way. Pull my general over here. That way do we want my cannon placed. There we go. Light infantry doctrine. Sorry, because otherwise I'm just shooting you in the back. Sorry, men. Generally, you've actually got to run towards this battle line, otherwise it's game over. Oh my God, the smoke. square, form square, form square. Get in against them, cavalry. Absolute chaos. Now, some of you might say, Lionheart, why didn't you just pause at the start there to sort out your line? That, to me, kind of feels like it takes the challenge away from what a... an ambush is, which is, you know, caught, out of place, unready. We have killed their general, though. At least I think we swept aside their infantry, their artillery as well. Can't tell with all the smoke, it is just chaos, pure chaos. I'm mainly having to just turn my units around and tell them to just charge on in. So take out their artillery. God, they've broken us on that flank though completely. Our units are in full retreat. That other army's going to have to come in for vengeance.
Our men are running, sir.
They limber these guys up. Pull back from the Chateau de Cheval. Hold, men, hold. It's a lot of Black Brunswickers that are going to their deaths today. Could be retreated, I'm not sure actually. Possibly. Where's the fun in that?
Our men are running, sir.
Oh, they form square. I'm having none of it. Jump on that unit of Fusiliers. Go. Artillery, come on. Form up. That unit is going down in numbers quite nicely. But just the swiftness of their attack has slaughtered my men. Prepare to fire cannons.
Our men are running, sir.
Come on, let's shred them with canister. There's a huge group of militia there as well. Just fire, just fire, just fire, just fire, just fire. General, try and lure them away from the artillery a bit. There we go. Break that militia for me if you can. Flanking round it. Okay, no, you gotta forget about it and go on to this next unit. General, you got caught. Run away. Artillery, fire everything you've got. Go, go, go. I mean, they've taken some pretty heavy losses here as well. It's not just been an absolute Prussian slaughter, but yeah, no, there's nothing else to be gained. I can't order a withdrawal either. Now they managed to form square. Pull back. Well, men, just get one more cannon. There we go. Shred some Frenchies. Absolute slaughter. What an ambush. What an ambush. Definitely need to try and set up some ambushes. Caught in the forests north of Munich. We are slaughtered. I think I didn't say, well, if I sent both armies in, we'd have probably been alright, but... You know what to do now. Rally those hussars. And they go for their charge. Cut down this militia.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
It is almost done, but it is not done yet. Come on, General. The brave souls have just lost their lives in this ambush. Possibly you as well, sir. Soon to lose your life. I'm broken yet, I'm surprised actually. Let's get them one glorious last charge. Cannot withdraw. For glory! For Prussia! Yep, and there breaks my general as well. Well, at least they went in for one glorious last charge. I don't know if he survived, my general. A valiant defeat. So, well, we gave probably not as good as we got, but well, we lost 3,686 and they lost 3,538. So actually, we nearly did give as good as we got. In fact, unfortunately, that is all that remains of that army, which is not good. It's not good. Well, I say that we have 1,103 remaining. They have 1,302. It's actually not. I mean, it looks awful, but in fact. This army is now going to claim sweet, sweet vengeance. And they will withdraw to there. Now, we can get jumped on by this army, so we either need to withdraw, because this army is no longer in any fit fighting shape. And these guys are, well, we know exactly where they're going. They're going to this army. This army over here. Well, you were going to get... a unit here, were you not? You're going to get the other Lancer unit. Also, you guys were saying as well, you've got to decide Lionheart with Denmark. Sorry, I thought there was someone at the door, but it turns out it was just my girlfriend in the shower. Making tapping noises. Take that as you will. Anyway, sorry for the brief pause there. But yes, you guys were saying you've got to decide Lionheart. Either focus all on the Dutch or focus all on Denmark. I mean, we've got enough forces to just hold off the little incursions like this. Where to send this army? Because... he is about to gain that Lancer unit, and then where do we send it? Where shall we send him following this? Well, let's gather these guys up. In fact, that is pretty much... you're just lacking cavalry, basically. Oh, in fact, that's horse artillery. Okay, in fact, I'm going to send you horse artillery back. Don't want that. Okay, so we're going to get 3 units of artillery, so we need more cavalry. We've gone for mounted Jaegers there. Let's go for 2 units of hussars to send on in. In fact, we'll recruit them from here. Back up here, we're going to throw the Brunswickers in. And more muskets. I feel like we should probably pull back rather than draw them straight in because there is another army down here. So let's pull back a little bit. Send you back over there. There is some more artillery here, so we're trying to gather forces wherever we can, all over the place. Right, let's move this army. You can be dealt with probably that. Goodbye. Finish you off, please. Right, I want to, again, use my ship just to see where the Danish are with their armies. Okay, I really can't go after them right now. I wonder, can I get a peace? Can I see if I can force a peace with them? Because, again, if you don't have to focus on 2 enemies, that would be grand. No. But they're not pushing in for big strikes right now. So at the moment, then, we have to commit this army to where, you know, we can send it. So, looking at this, we're going to pull you over to the bridge and get ready for an attack on Cleves next turn. Because as much as I would love to go for Amsterdam, we're just going to get cut off and isolated. The French are pushing through here. We need a big strike here. We do probably need von Blucher to hold the bridge. I'll pop him just there. I think that's just enough. The Prince is replenishing over here, but what troops does he need? 3 artillery units. Jaeger. 1 and Fusiliers. So he's got his light troops. It's Musketeers, isn't it? Or actually, it probably was you guys, wasn't it? Probably was. So in fact, let's just get you a couple of units recruiting. So let's cancel the Musketeers that are being put in here. Can't recruit them there because obviously it's just been burnt down. But let's go for we'd lose a Swiss Grenadier unit. Yeah, let's grab Swiss Grenadiers and Musket Men. Can't speak today. When can you ever, Lionheart? When can you ever? And then, yeah, we'll grab Musketeer here. That's fine. And another Hussar. Right. With that in place, we are good to end turn. Because we could push in with this army, but I don't think so. In fact, can this army move a little bit further forward? I think it can. Can you move onto the bridge? Right, you're now ready to defend the bridge. And you, I believe, will reinforce if we just pull you back to here. We should definitely try and ambush at some point. That ambush battle was fun. Forgotten about them in Napoleon. But these woods are, well, perfect for... Can my spy actually even see ambushing foes in the woods here? How do you set up an ambush? I just need to be moved into that territory. Oh, I can lay an ambush here. There we go. Like forest. Because that would be sweet. In fact, we could pull back from the bridge and just lay an ambush there. He's not ambushing, is he? He's ambushing there. Yeah, right, he's now in ambush stance, so I could pull back and let them across the bridge, but it depends if where they try and push through too. Right, let's end the turn. See, well, actually, no, I'm not going to end the turn. I'm going to wrap up the episode here, because if I end the turn and we somehow get attacked in the interphase, then I won't be able to name units. So we're going to wrap things up here. I'm going to name all the units for next time. So for Monday's episode, all units of all armies will be named, provided we've got enough. So if you've got some good name suggestions for regiments, for units, then please do leave them on part 3 of this series in the comment section of that video. Until then, though, I hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in John the Legion. Check out my affiliates and sponsors, Greenman Gaming, Overclockers UK, and MSI. Until the next one, ciao for now.